The subject of this video is Microsoft Planner. So let's open Planner. Over to the left, you have New Plan, where you can create your new plans. You have some templates there. You have the Hub, which provides a list of planners you belong to, you manage, and stats. And assign to me the tasks that are assigned to you. And then we have some other plans that have been created. So on the top, we have the grid view. And we have the board, the charts, schedule. And if you click on the ellipses, you have things like conversation, which is opening Outlook. You can copy the plan. You can go into plan settings, and then the bottom there, there's delete. It took me forever to find that. Over to the right, you have your account information, members, and filters. You can view tasks by due dates and that sort of thing. By the way, this task plan was created in Teams, so there's a link to the Teams channel where the task list resides. So let's create a new plan. So I'm going to plan my trip to Tofino this summer, Tofino BC. Let's type in Tofino trip. Okay, great. So let's start adding tasks. I just add the tasks all first, and then I add all the details later. So book flights. Book rental. For those that are TV fans, there's been several shows filmed at this island. Sea is one of them. Okay, so next, how to check the ferry schedule. There's a couple locations that we can take it from, but we'll probably go from Vancouver. Plan sightseeing. Amazing scenery in the beaches there. It's the surf capital of Canada, believe it or not. Look for coffee shops. I heard Rhino is the recommended one, but we'll probably check out a few. Gas stations, just in case. The roads there are limited, so you have to be really careful traveling around. So let's see, there's tasks. And these are like the buckets. So run and carry. Oop, drag and drop. There we go. So I do this because it's easier to drag and drop than it is to go in, hit a lookup and enter someone's name. You can just drag and drop it over to the buckets. The buckets could be, using the PDM model, plan, design, implement, manage. You could use whatever, bucket model you would like. It's that flexible. The templates give you examples. It's great. So let's click on one of the tasks. Great, so we have the bucket, we have the progress, or the priority, the start date, the due date, whether or not it's going to be repeating. There's also a checklist function. It's a great little function there. So you can add a little checklist to the task just to make sure that we have some things to check. Oops, I can never type when I'm presenting. There we go. You can also attach documents. So for example, for the ferry schedule task, I could download the PDF from the ferry site and attach it to the task. Look at a task here. Checklists. You may be driving a petroleum-based vehicle, or you may have an EV, so you'd want to know where all the charging stations are, particular gas stations, where there's a service center. So the planner can be very detailed in the amount of data that it captures. It's much more detailed than a task list. It's kind of like a project plan. It seems to be more fluid in the way you can drag and drop and the data you can enter. I think from a planning perspective, I think this is a great tool set for the planner that has projects that are constantly changing, wants to communicate the project, doesn't want to use Microsoft Project or Project Server, which is very complex, has a heavy footprint, and this is probably a great alternative. You can slice and dice the tasks based on dates and that sort of thing. So the interface is very intuitive. You have a lot of flexibility in creating your plans. You can create the plans in Teams as well if you like and surface them there. You can also just create them here and publish them and distribute the link and track from here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe. Thanks.